I saw this today, and it's kind of surprising to me. I mean, I didn't realize Josh McCown was so coveted. Not only did the Eagles offer him a couple million fully guaranteed to come out of retirement, but they're giving him Fridays off so he can fly back to Charlotte to coach high school football. I mean, Fridays are, unless they're going to reconfigure their preparation calendar, Friday's still a fairly important day, Chris. And, I mean, you're either with the team or you're not. What did Mike Mayock say a week and a half ago? You're all in or you're all out. And I love Josh McCown, but the idea that he's going to disappear to go coach high school football, I look, hey, good for you if you can negotiate that, but I don't know as a football team why that's something you'd want to give in on.
I'm shocked. I really am. I don't know what even to say. Now, I mean, Josh McCown, I understand he doesn't need a lot of reps. He proved that just last week going 17 for 24 and 192 yards and 2 touchdowns. And he's been at home coaching, kids and playing with his own family and doing all those type of things but I am very surprised by this. One, I'm actually surprised for Josh McCown that he would even want to do this. I understand he's made commitments, but you got a new commitment, and what are they paying him, Mike? $2 million, 2.5, something like that, right? So that kind of wins the battle as far as, which commitment should I go more with? And I am shocked by the Philadelphia Eagles wanting to do this. They're all leaving themselves open for if Carson Wentz gets hurt and misses a few series or misses a game and Josh McCown throws an interception, okay, let's just say Carson Wentz, there goes Josh McCown. He went to practice or went to the team high school game in Carolina. Now it's Carson Wentz. He hurts his ankle in a game, and Josh McCown's got to come in, and he throws 2 interceptions. Oh my gosh! I mean, I'm telling you, they're going to get crapped on. All of them. Philly. Think about how the Eagles fans go. Hey, if this guy was just all in, if he was here on Friday, it wouldn't be an issue. The guy's distracted. Right. And listen, I remember when Brandon Marshall was playing for the Bears and he was flying back and forth to New York on his off day to do Inside the NFL. And I look, what if you've got, injury and you need to, you should be getting treatment that day instead. There's always something, if you're all in with your job, your only job, your main job, your football job, there's always something you can be doing. And to disappear, to go do something else, I just, listen, and it's hard for me to say that because I like Josh McCown. But I think we got to be fair to this story. It's a surprise. And what's he doing the rest of the week when he otherwise should be in his playbook and watching film? Is he distracted by this high school team? I mean, you got to do one or the other. You could have done ESPN and high school football. That's fine. If you're going to play one more year of NFL football, maybe you got to set aside the high school football until you're done. So. I'm Mike. I'm 100% with. I like Josh McCown a lot, and damn, I respect the Eagles about as much as any team in all of football with the way they run their team and organization. I really do. But I'm with you. I don't like this. I don't, especially for a Super Bowl team. I really don't. And this is the last point I'll say about it. Friday is one of the few days, it's the only day of the week the backup gets reps. You don't get reps on Wednesday and Thursday. Friday practices in the NFL are usually a day where the backup gets to come in and get a few reps in the red zone and then gets to run his own 2-minute drill at the end of practice and do things like that to where you get some semblance of, okay, this is a little bit of a game situation. And he's going to miss that. And I know he's been playing a long time, but I just still think it's risky, and I don't like it for either side.
And I feel like the Eagles were willing to agree to it because they were so desperate with Nick Foles gone to have somebody they felt good about if Carson Wentz gets injured. He's their Carson Wentz insurance policy. And I have a feeling that if Wentz suffers a serious injury, and I don't want to jinx him by saying this, but too late for that now, early in the year, while high school football is still happening, the Friday is going to end.
That'll go away.
If McCown becomes the guy.
Right.
For now, they're willing to do it because, really, hey, we don't need him until December anyway. Sure. I mean, that's when Wentz gets hurt. Go ahead, do your thing, September, October, November, and then you're all in when we are most concerned that our starting quarterback is going to be gone. So it's still unusual. And I we talk about this all the time. Hey, if this guy did it, he'd be criticized. If that guy did it, he'd be criticized. Most other players in the NFL, if they did this, they'd be criticized.
Yes.
And I don't mean to be critical of Josh McCown. It's just odd to me that the Eagles would agree to it. There's nothing wrong with Josh McCown, I guess, wanting to do it if the team lets you do it. I don't know why the team would let you do it. And the bigger picture is I don't know why you would want to do it if you truly are all in with your NFL team.
100%.
And I say that And Josh, we love you, but we got to say it. We got to do our job.
I know.
Our job is to call these things as we see them.
He understands. I doubt he's watching us, but he understands, and I think
he
he
is.
respect
Hi, Josh.
that. Yeah, but he's an old school guy too, to where I am shocked that he wanted to do it, and I'm telling you, I mean, I just I'm with you on all the things you just said. The Philadelphia Eagles, I mean, Doug Peterson, Howie Roseman, ownership, Jeffrey Lurie, of course. I mean, they're top notch. The moves they have made to embolden their football team, make them relevant every year, has just been as good as anybody we've seen in football, not named the New England Patriots. And I'm like you. I'm a little surprised they're in this boat.
What happens when other guys want Friday or Saturday off? I mean, really, you're setting a precedent that whether you're negotiating with the team and you're a free agent or you're renegotiating your contract, are other guys going to make these requests? And they're going to have to say, well, it doesn't count for you. It counts for them. We'll do it for them. We're not doing it for you.
Yeah.
And it creates an awkward situation. But I think it underscores, Chris, bottom line, how desperate the Eagles are to have someone they feel good about in position to take over for Carson Wentz. And they don't feel good enough about Nate Sudfeld or Thurston Howell III, Thornton Mellon, Clayton Thorson. One of those three is the right name of the guy who's destined to be number 3 on the depth chart.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.